How to tell if a guy is in love with you. Grab your reading glasses. If wishes were horses and reading glasses could read minds of men, women would be a happier race. And as a woman, you would not want to know about how to tell if a guy is in love with you. Nothing can be more frustrating for a woman when, after spending more than adequate time and energy on a man who you adore, you are still in the dark, groping whether he loves you or not. Is he just a good friend, or do you mean anything more to him? Stop worrying yourself silly about how to tell if a guy is in love with you, and put on these reading glasses with X-ray vision that helps you reach his mind and analyze what his actions mean. Oh, since you are clueless about what is going on in his mind and want to know how to tell if a guy is in love with you, you hardly have any other option but to judge him by his actions. The first in the series is the kind of time he spends with you as well as his intentions to do so. Think hard, who does the planning for your dates? Is it you or your man who devises creative ways to spend time together? This could be a cozy dinner at home, a walk along the riverside, or cooking up some homely meal at home. Does he remember you, by the way, as if you are a time filler when he has nothing to do, or he messages or calls you all the time? A man in love with you would find several excuses and occasions when he can spend some quality time with you alone. If your man is continuously trying to spend time with you, you can give the question how to tell if a guy is in love with you a break. But if it is you who is taking the initiative all the time to spend time with him, then you should get the signal and act accordingly. Oh, how to tell if a guy is in love with you. Begin with the number of other important people in his life. Has he introduced you to these people who mean a lot to him? They could be his best friends, his family, or any other person he holds in high esteem. In case he still has not taken any initiative of introducing you either to his family or his closest buddies, chances are that he is still treating you as a good date and nothing more. But if he takes pleasure and pride in taking you along to his family meets or to meet his close friends, you have your answer to the question how to tell if a guy is in love with you. Remember, a man would not normally take his girl to meet his family unless he is in love with her and thinking seriously about his relationship. Oh, there are several other actions which can help you assess the situation of whether the guy is in love with you or just taking you as a stopgap person to spend time with. Study his conversations carefully. If you were to know how to tell if a guy is in love with you, you would find the guy wanting more and more details about you. He wants to meet your family, your other friends, and takes interest in your career, hobbies, and more. On the other hand, if the guy is not so much in love with you, he would rather tell you details about himself all the time. He either does not show any interest in your life or forgets easily what you have told him so far. Though these are some of the telltale signs of how to tell if a guy is in love with you, there are more person-specific signals which might be applicable in your case. The essence is to study the man carefully and not get blinded by the love you feel for him. After all, you would not like to go through this journey alone, without having a clue whether the guy you are investing your time on is at all interested in you or not. As I said, put on your reading glasses to have a peep into his mind. Because a good relationship is one of the most treasured of human interactions. We all want to be loved. There are the great times together, the shared dreams and visions, the mutual likes and dislikes, and more. Great relationships are essential for enjoying a good quality of life. They color everything else around us. Losing a lover is one of the most emotionally traumatizing episodes in our life. It is amazing how the very thing that brings us the most pleasure also brings with it the most grief. But don't give up on the love of your life yet. There is still hope. Use my professional and personal experience to learn how you can bring the passion back in your relationship.